Well, hello and welcome back, everybody. We are here on No Man's Land Hardcore Survival / Build a City series. And this is episode 6, and I'm not 100% sure exactly what I want to do. I don't know. Well, I don't know what else can get done this episode. I know what I want to do. I want to get some greenhouses. That's for sure. But I believe I'm ready to sleep through the month, and I did look something up. It said those trees that are built into the map do not grow. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut down all those little ones that's around my tent / house. But I'm pretty excited to finally be able to sleep through the month. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I think I'm good. Let me go check on this field one more time. Double check, make sure this is good to go. I don't want to miss something on this field. Yeah, we are looking good. And then y'all might notice in field info says the ground is perfectly dry. I have the rain pain mod on there, so I'm gonna probably be fighting against the rain. But we'll go ahead and sleep till 6 a.m. I think it's still pretty bright the next day. I think so. And no, that does not look very bright. And I forgot all about my vehicle leases. That really wasn't that much. And I guess I got a $200,000 loan when you start off on this map. I forgot about that too. Okay, let me just speed up some time here. There we go. Good enough. 7 a.m. is good. So I'm gonna put it back on one-time speed. I mean, I don't know. I was thinking about going to multiple days a month and crank that speed up, but I think I'm gonna leave it there for now. So the thing is, all these little trees right here, they need to go away, and I need to get some greenhouses in. I want to check out this land over here one more time. I don't know, I'm just a little paranoid. I think I messed something up, but no, all good. Grass is growing. I say ready to harvest? Oh, that's interesting. I thought I'm missing something there because before, I think this might be my first grass field I planted since coming back in, but before it said 1 of 3 or something like that. It didn't just say growth ready to harvest. Pretty interesting. I don't think I'll know exactly whenever it's ready to harvest or not. Huh. Oh well. I'm gonna get to cutting down some trees again, and we'll see about putting in some greenhouses. I'll probably just put it in over somewhere. I'm not sure because I'm was thinking over here, but I'm kind of saving that for sheds and houses and stuff like that maybe, but I'll figure it out whenever I make some more money.
Put all your stuff away and check out for the day. There's no time to waste when it's 100 degrees. Burns under my feet. Won't you have a drink with me? We head into town, see what it's about. Barely need a shirt, though the sun has almost set. Make the most of it. I know we will dance and sing. There's a heat wave. There's a heat wave rolling in. There's a heat wave, yeah. There's a party in the streets and the city's on fire.
You know what? I want to try something. So I was just thinking, I'm cutting these off to 6 meters and it's losing everything at the end. Right there, there's almost 5 meters that it's just getting rid of. I don't know if it's worth more money if I just sell it as the whole 10 meter 10.9. And I mean, I don't have a perfect way of loading that up either with auto load. So let me try something real quick. I'm gonna go drop this in the cell, see how much it's worth, and then see how much a 6 meter one's worth that I cut off. So that's a 12-ish meter one, well, 10.9. So I would have lost that whole entire drop. See what that's worth right there. That's $225. I'll write that down. Now let's see what a 6 meter one's worth. See if I'm even making any good choices here. Let's see here. Let me find another tree that's the same height. I want to go ahead and do a fresh one, make sure I grab the correct thing. Same height. I'm going to cut the end off to 6 meters. And honestly, I should probably just do the 8 meter. So yeah, I mean, that whole 6 meter test thing, I don't think it really counts the whole drop you're losing or anything like that. So this, I mean, cutting it down to 6 meters probably could be a bad idea. I should probably be going to 8. And I'll do that too. I'll test an 8 meter one because my trailer is 8 meters. Well, it lifts up 8 meters. We'll see what that's worth. $169. Ooh, that's a big difference. What? Didn't see that coming. I'm definitely losing some money there. Now I'd have to carry each one over or hand load each one into the trailer. Let's see what this one is. That's the same height. Let me do an 8 meter or a 7.9 because I know I can auto load that in there. I want to see what that comes out to. And I've seen people actually adjust their cut lengths depending on how long the tree is, which is pretty smart. And I've mentioned this before, the reason I'll go 7.9 instead of 8 meters is because the auto load I've had issues with in the past, not actually picking something up that says 8 meters. Now that's only with the chainsaw. Now if I'm using a wood harvester and I set it to 8 meters, it would pick it up just fine. Okay, let's get this sold, 8 meters long, $200. So that's $20 difference each. Huh. Yeah, pretty much a $20 difference each time. So, maybe the links don't matter anymore. Maybe they got that part fixed. Well, if I got a chance to get an 8 meter log, I'm gonna get an 8 meter log now. I hate whenever it does this. It messes up like this all the time. I used to go through and actually cut this piece out, but let's see here. Pick you up, throw you. There we go, got it. So yes, if I do have the chance to get an 8 meter log, I'm gonna go 8 meters now and get that extra $20. Well, it's $21 exactly. Now the smart thing would do is not cut it down at all and just hand load it and give me an extra $45 per tree, but yeah, I'm not going I'm not going that hardcore on it. I think I'll be fine losing out a little bit of money there. That way I don't have to waste my time hand loading it. But I'm gonna keep going at it.
You know I want you close, maybe hold your hand a little while. Somehow I know you're gonna be the girl that I'll end up calling my own. We ride around in style, sleeves rolled up, glasses on, and then you make that smile and my heart starts racing when I'm with you. When I'm with you. Can't get enough of this, being with you, it's like never-ending sunshine. Feels like everything stops for a while when we look into each other's eyes. How could I ever let you go now when you're looking like that? Can't get enough of this, being with you, it's a never-ending sunshine. You got your high heels on, and I'm wearing my worn out jeans. What could go wrong? Sipping on a beer, sing along to our favorite songs. All I want is you. You make my world spin round and round. Sometimes I don't know what to do, cause my heart starts racing when I'm with you. Can't get enough of this, being with you, it's like never-ending sunshine. Feels like everything stops for a while when we look into each other's eyes. How could I ever let you go now when you're looking like that? Can't get enough of this, being with you is a never-ending sunshine. Well, then I end up.
Now, believe it or not, that was actually the easy part. The hard part for me is going to be finding all these little tiny trees hidden in this grass and bushes. That's going to be the hard part. Now, I could go through and just clear the grass out free, and I've done that in the past, but I don't know. I don't really feel like doing that here because I'm going to mow over all that stuff once I'm done, so I want to keep the grass just for the mowing reason. And even though I could clear out all the grass and bushes, I could go right behind and put in more grass and bushes. Well, not bushes, but more grass. And I don't know, that would just feel like it's cheating a little too much to me, I think. Because, I mean, there's not all meadow grass here. There's a lot of, it's pretty spotty, let's put it that way. And with it being pretty spotty, I wouldn't get as much grass. So basically, if I clear it out, pick everything up, put grass back in there, then that would be me basically making more grass for me for free. And I don't know, I don't feel like doing that. It feels a little cheaty, I guess. But I mean, there's a lot of other stuff I do that's probably pretty cheaty to people. Honestly, I didn't even see that one there. I'm just kind of driving right now, looking to and hitting the button every now and then. Didn't see that one either. Okay, let's see if I get all these picked up. Well, actually, before I put you in a time lapse here, there is a trick. So if you pay attention to the top left there, get your help menu open, and it will tell you when to load right there. It says start loading, so that means you're actually next to something. And I really should have started with the 8 meters first. Looks like they're hanging off the back there. So that is a little trick for these little ones, and I probably will leave that up, and that's why I'm going to leave it up, and you'll see it.
The city life and the crazy nights. Figure I should probably give it a try. Maybe check it out, see what it's all about. But the traffic was fast and the money was slow. The people I met you never get to know. I kinda miss this place I used to live back home. 'Cause up here it's breakneck, paycheck, rat race. What's next? I'm tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knows my name. My friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cold night. Hell, and you can keep your 9 to 5. Happy with the simple life. Yeah, I ain't here to try to change your mind. I'm trying to save you time, in case you're thinking about breaking out the bucket list. Girl, you can skip this funny business. 'Cause up there it's complicated and overrated. Down here everything is understated. That's alright by me. I got everything that I need, but there is breakneck, paycheck, rat race. What's next? I'm tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knows my name. All my friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cool night. Yeah, you can keep your 9 to 5, 'cause I'm happy with the simple life.
Alrighty, I think I figured something out that might be genius and help me get that extra $20. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. So the thing is, whenever you cut from the bottom, you got that top piece that kind of just disappears. So I thought to myself, why am I cutting from the bottom? I should cut from the top. And the way the Lumberjack mod does work, it measures both directions. So we'll look at that in just a second. Let me trim this tree down, turn that on, and there's 2 numbers down there on the bottom of that help menu in the top left there. And I'm looking for 7.9 on the right side, and I cut that right there. And that actually leaves this 2.9 meter piece instead of me losing it on the other end. And then it leaves me this 7.9 meter. So that might be genius. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure I'm making some extra money on there. I'm not going to be losing it, and plus the auto load will still work on it. Even that little piece. The only issue there is it's going to probably start making stuff pretty wonky and lopsided and not stacked very good, but I think I can live with that, make a couple extra trips. I don't know. I'll find out in a second. I'm going to go ahead and start picking these up, see what happens. And I'm sure I'm making more money from it. I don't see why I wouldn't be.
It's hard to stay real in a world full of fakes. It's hard to find truth when the liars are great. I'm trying my best to stay out of your way. Oh well, oh well. You talk a big talk, but got nothing to say. You hold your head high, but your morals to fade. I know you feel cool, but your bubble will break. Oh well, oh well. You can walk into a room, and every fool will try to be like you.
I'm not sure, but I mean, it seemed like it worked out pretty good. At least that's what it looked like. And I got all these little pieces kind of mixed in here and there. At least I'm not wasting them, I would say. Maybe I'll start paying attention to the overall length of the tree and start cutting for better yield, I guess, and not wasting my drops, because the drops at the end just disappear. So total waste there, I would say. At least with my little experiments I'm doing here, it looks like it. But $9,756. Oh, that's not looking good. Not much money, but I want to go ahead and take a peek into the greenhouses. Let's see what we got here. First, let me move a couple of these bales out of the way, and I'm going to go ahead and park this truck and trailer out of the way too. I'm going to build it over here where I already got the grass mowed. I think I could just park that right there out of the way. Maybe. We'll see whenever I go to grab my bell forks. And I'm having a lot of fun with this little tractor here. I mean, it's taking forever, but still a lot of fun. Usually I am very quick to get in a very large tractor. There's no doubt about that. If you've seen any of my other series, like one of the first things I buy, like I'll get one of these tractors, consider it my starting tractor, put maybe less than an hour on it, and say, yep, nope, no more. As soon as I gotta like plow something, or as soon as I gotta plant something, I realize I don't want to do like 3 meters. So I quickly lease or take out a loan for a large tractor. So I'm kind of sticking with this and kind of proud of myself on that one. I think it's making a fun little series here, using this older equipment. Well, I don't know how old this is. Well, technically it's not old at all, just got it brand new. We'll go ahead and get that activated. There we go, got one. I kind of want to put it like right here in this area. I'm going to flatten this out and make it nice and flat and drop some greenhouses in here somewhere. Just kind of want to get these out of the way just in case they're in the way. I don't know if they will be or not, but just in case. Also thinking about not flattening it and keeping it with the hill and just kind of making it go up and down with the hill. Don't want to flatten it out too much. Kind of want to go with the hill also. I don't know yet. Haven't quite decided. First thing I need to figure out is how much is a greenhouse. Yeah, I'm going to keep the hill going with it. Let's see here. Where are the greenhouses? Production. Greenhouse. I also got orchards to do. Oh, I don't want to do orchards, my bad. There's this prickly cactus thing. Kind of interested in that. I don't know if cactuses are native over in Spain or France. I don't know. I have no idea. Wonder how much that pays. You know, I'm probably just going to do it to do it. Let me turn on the interactive zone markers real quick, and I am very proud of myself there because I said it right, I believe. Interactive zone markers. I always call them triggers. Oh, that's the little things for me. Okay, that didn't sound good. Let's see here. Greenhouses. I'm gonna definitely go with this. I want to give it a try. I think I could plop that in right there. Definitely not gonna go good with the terrain. That's what I was talking about, smoothing this out. I don't know how I feel about that. I kind of like it to go down the hill like this. Man, these cost a lot of money. Definitely not a greenhouse item. Yeah, let's keep going with them. Just gonna keep going down the hill here, making it look somewhat natural. I'll go back through and smooth this out. Hey, I don't own that land. Okay, that's all I own. I'm just kind of worried whenever I go to smooth, it's going to lower the ground underneath the cactuses and make them look like they're floating. But that's actually working a lot better than I thought it would. Yeah, I think it's working out good. They don't look like floating cactuses yet. Maybe a little bit right there. But I don't know. I was thinking just make a nice flat area right here. Put some rocks over here or something like that. Make it a ledge. But I feel like I do that a lot. Like I don't go with the terrain naturally like this. That's why I'm kind of excited about going with the terrain like this. Yep, all good. Yeah, I did mow a bunch over here on this side that I don't own. I knew I did that. I didn't want to keep going further and further over, but I knew I did some of it. But that's a good start, I'd say. And I do want some greenhouses too. I'm not quite done there yet. Let's see what I got for greenhouses. Because the main thing was come in here for greenhouses. Don't know if I want to go with this one. Do got that Dragon's Den mod. I really like that one. See what you got here. I could probably even go with something small. I don't need to go anything big. I usually go something big. Yeah, I always usually go with like this. Nope, that ain't even the biggest one. That is right there. And I'm talking to myself right now in my head saying, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. And I'm also saying, do it, do it, do it, do it. Yes. Can't believe I just did that. $32,000. What? Oh, man. This might be a bad idea. Or it could be a great idea. Maybe a huge moneymaker for me. But I'm really excited to try out these cactus. I haven't done that yet. Let me fix this up a little better. See how I can smooth this out somehow. I don't know how well that's going to work. You know, I'm probably going to have to do some flattening first. Get it pumped out a little bit here. Push it out just a little bit before I smooth it. That way the smoothing tool or the hill doesn't go underneath the building. At least I'm not getting charged for this. That's nice. I don't know. I think I might have asked a question about that one of the episodes, so we'll see if I'm going to lose this free tool or not. See what your guys' feedback is on that. But now that I got it far away from the building, I can bring in that smooth tool and smooth that out. Now, I did mention I'm going to do a lot more building, and this is not the type of building I want to do as far as builds. I want to, like, do a nice build, but I don't exactly have the money for that right now. And I need to save up quite a bit of money before I put in my first building in the town. So, once I start saving money for something like that, then I'll make a nice build video and a whole nice build out of it. But the main thing here is just smooth this out, make it look like the hill, and doing it, like I mentioned, doing it this far away from the building is great because it won't affect the building or the ground under the building, which is great. Okay, not sure what I'm gonna do here. Let's go ahead and add some paint. Maybe my main road's gonna shoot right up through here, even though I have my pressure washer right over there. Been trying to keep that out of the mud. No, it doesn't really matter, but it matters to me. Okay, looking good, looking good. Let's go with some corners there. Now this is where the unload is. So I definitely need to have access there. Now I probably won't be picking these up with pallet forks. I don't think I will. And man, I got that crooked looking compared to this road. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I think I got it straight compared to this road. This road, no. That all can't be perfect, I guess. I'm gonna leave it. Now, then I also have these to worry about. We'll go straight down here with this dirt road. And I'd like to do some sort of loop or something, but I don't own this land over here. And I haven't set it up where I can paint everywhere yet. I don't know if I have to back into this little tiny spot to fill this up with water or not. And that's another thing, I need water. Ooh, only got $16,000 left, but I think I might be able to get something. Where do I want to put it at? Right here, something looks good. Shop area restricted. Oh, come on. Okay, let's go like that, turn that off. Now we'll go back into the build. Okay, where are we at? Somewhere in here. Containers. I have no idea, maybe containers? Now, this is the one I like to use. I know it's free, looks old, rustic. I mean, I can even go with a water tank, but I don't know if this is free or not. That's what really bothers me. I can't remember what's free, what's not free, except for this one. I can remember that. And I've actually had plenty of well houses that look like this. You know, I want to try out this water tank right here. Looks pretty cool. Let's see if that cost me money or not. I got a feeling it will. I don't want to pay for water. I don't like paying for the water. And we will go ahead and change this over. I should probably change it to mud. I'm sure I'm going to make a bunch of leaks here. Water puddle. Oh, that's pretty cool. Wet mud. Oh, that's awesome. Where's that water puddle? I want to see what that looks like. Somebody keeps spilling stuff here. Oh, and then I can put it over here too. That's pretty cool. Wet mud? Oh man, it's sweet. Okay. Sorry, getting a little distracted there. Now, next up is getting a water tank. You know, let me go ahead and paint the grass around here too before I forget to do that. Meadow grass. Gotta fill this back in. Don't have to, but going to. And then right after I fill this back in, I'm gonna mow it. I'm just kidding, I'm not doing that. Or am I? Man, it's really starting to bother me where I can't paint anywhere I want. So used to having it as an option. Now I don't. Another tip here, also, if you're doing builds and stuff like that, you could lay down your grass first before you build your roads. That way you ain't got to touch up these tiny little areas like right there where I got to get close to the road and not on the road. So, for example, I just went through here and did this here. So if I do that first, I can easily come in with the paint tool if I can find it. Where's the dirt at? Easily come in just like this, paint right through it, and done. Don't have to worry about touching up or anything like that. It's already there. So if you ever see my build videos and you see me doing grass first, that's why. That way I don't have to go through and touch up the little edges. I mean, I could do a little touch up here, but I ain't worried about it. And here. Oh, actually, no, the grass is growing there, so I'm good. Hey, that's all good. Let's get some water tank of some sort and get that thing filled up with water. You know, I want to go look at those cactuses first. Let me save this. Doing all that building and then bam, it doesn't work. So definitely pretty hilly still, but I don't think I'm going to be going through here very fast. I think it'll work out fine. Open this up. Water, 20,000 liters. Okay, storing. Oh no, it only holds 2,000 liters. Wow, that's not good at all. That greenhouse, that extra large one, holds quite a bit of water, which is nice. I got a feeling I'm gonna make some good money off that stuff. Oh, where am I going? Let's go ahead and drop that sell trigger right here, or the shop delivery trigger. Now, I'm just gonna go with the TARDIS one. It's somewhere in here, I think under animals. Holds 200,000 liters. What color am I going with? John Deere, of course. There we go, like that, $9,800. We will lease that for right now because I'm afraid I might have to buy a different well. And I don't want to have to go out and cut down more trees to do that. Now, this is the first time I'm using this weight to actually pull a trailer, so we'll see how well that works out. No, now that I think about it, that hookup is higher than the previous hookup, so I could have put the weight on this trailer and pulled that stone picker with it a lot easier. Because the issue with that stone picker was it kept bottoming out. Okay, got this right here, we'll start filling, and it does cost money. And I don't like that, so let's get rid of that. Sell you. It might be a little too cheap. I mean, sometimes I'm definitely not very realistic on pulling out millions, or yeah, sometimes I pull out millions of liters of water from these wells. I'm just like, yeah, that's not very realistic at all. Because the well would run dry. Or just go extremely slow like it's doing right here. So let me get this filled up. And you know what, now that I think about it, while I do free water, I usually just go into here. I forgot all about this. Let's see here, guys. J, water, fill, done. So that just saved me that fill time, and it's free. So I don't think I'm really cheating there. It's just saving me a little time. But next up is fill everything up. I will probably get some sort of water distributor in eventually where I can keep the water distributor full, and then it will fill up all these greenhouses. There we go. I'm gonna go through, get them all filled up, get them all activated, and then I'll bring y'all back.
I'm not gonna sell my soul just to be someone you wanna know. Who you like is out of my control. I'm okay being me. I'm not gonna change myself just to make you fall under some spell. Rather be alone than be a shell. I'm okay being me. You say you don't judge and your friends all agree. They see you for you, but they don't see what I see. A narcissistic personality. Oh well. You think the world is yours. You think it spins for you. You think you deserve more than every other fool. You can walk into
One of the things I'm pretty interested in looking in is what is the price I make for these cactuses? Or actually, what is the price I make for any of it? Because I'm not used to playing on this difficulty. So I'm probably going to be pretty surprised. But we'll go into this time-saving stock check mod, which is absolutely amazing. Gosh, I love this thing so much. But looking at this already, the price of that prickly pear cactus is looking really good compared to the output. So both of these got activated at the same time. And the cocoa bean, onion, all that, they do run in parallel. So looks like it makes quite a bit. I guess I gotta do the math on that and figure that out in a second. But even compared to lettuce, tomatoes, and strawberries, that prickly pear cactus is doing good, pretty good. Well, now that I think about it, no wonder it's got so much more because I got 3 of them put in. Okay, that explains it. And I would say that's a pretty good investment. Best sell time's coming up in October. What are we in right now? August, September. Oh, that's next month. So we'll probably be getting a sell of that next month. But now I want to go ahead and do some math on there, see how much I can make each month. That runs at 1680. Oh, there's no production cost on it either. Yeah, I think cactuses are pretty low maintenance anyways. Now these run pretty good too. These run a lot faster, but I only got one building in there. So 1680. Let's see how much I make. All right, just got done doing the math on that. So each one of them will, well, each one of these productions will make 3,360 liters per month. That's really good. That's actually more than it can hold. It can only hold 2,000 liters in actual production, I guess. But I got them all set on spawning, even my regular greenhouses. That's something I normally don't do. But as pallets kind of come in, I'll go pick them up, and I need to look at getting some sort of trailer to pick them up too, because I don't got that yet. So probably some more logging coming into the future episode, but we'll get there. But hey, that's actually all the time I got for this episode. We got a greenhouse in, pretty big one, I'd say. Some cactuses in. I'm kind of excited about that, see how that does. And also, now that I think about it, I want to get into the coffee greenhouses and the coffee production. I know that's some pretty good money maker, and we'll get there eventually. But for right now, this is where we're at. I just really want to thank y'all so much for stopping in and watching. I really do appreciate it. It means a whole lot. If y'all haven't already, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. If y'all got any tips, tricks, or suggestions, feel free to leave them down in the comment section. They're always welcome and very much appreciated. And until next time, y'all take care.